I'm Matt Trousdale. Was making this little introductory video, and my wife said, "You just need to tell what you like or what you want to do, or a little bit about yourself." And I like to ride motorcycles and figure out a way to get paid for it, and that's what we're trying to do. And if we can do a little good or a little help while we're doing it, then that's just a plus. But I'll be 51 my next birthday. Uh, Been riding this motorcycle here. I think this will be the 5th year. I got it on a Mother's Day 5 years ago, and that kind of started us on the motorcycle thing. And then now you can tell what you want.
I'm Nicole Trousdale. Matt and I have been married for 29 years. We're going on 30. We're going to make us a big 30-year moto vlogging video, hopefully here in about 6 months on our 30-year anniversary. So my name's Nicole Trousdale. I'm not telling you my age, but I'm way younger than him. I've rode with Matt since we've been married, on different bikes. He's had a Kawasaki and Yamaha, and we went on a 1,800-mile ride for our 25th anniversary. We went down to Savannah, Georgia. I'd never been to Savannah or the East Coast. We rode down the East Coast to Daytona, Florida. We got to watch the manatee at one of the state parks, first time I'd ever seen those. We hopped over to the west coast of the Panhandle and rode up to Orange Beach and then back home. It's an 1,800-mile trip. We did it in about 12 days.
Riding
two up on his motorcycle.
Pulling a trailer.
Yeah. That was our longest trip that we've made together on our 25th anniversary. Then later that year, we went to the mountains. First time I ever been to the mountains. And we did, about 1,200 miles that trip?
Yep, rode the Dragon.
Yeah, we rode the Dragon. First time I'd rode the Dragon. First time either one of us had rode the Dragon. Two up on his motorcycle. And his dad got real jealous because his dad is what got him into motorcycles.
The first motorcycle I rode was on the back of what I think, if I remember right, was an 81 or 82 Honda Goldwing riding on the back. He had Harleys and everything else, but the Goldwing just seemed to be more of the, like I've seen the thing said, if Cadillac made a motorcycle, it's the Goldwing. And I kind of like the smooth ride of the road with Dad, so when I got older to get my motorcycle I really wanted, it had to be a Goldwing.
And his dad didn't like us pulling up in the driveway on the motorcycle. He got to want a motorcycle again. He had got rid of his a few years earlier, and so he got him a Honda
1100
Shadow.
Honda Shadow.
And he rode with us for a while, but he really wanted his wife, my mother-in-law, to ride, but she would not ride on a two-wheeler at all. And she told him, she said, if you get a trike, I'll ride with you. So he immediately called Matt and said, hey, Matt, go find me a trike. Your mama said she'd ride with me.
Yeah. So we found a trike that we'll show y'all here later that Dad had.
And it's a real close match to Matt's bike. We all look pretty cool together. We rode quite a bit, went to some car shows, and then COVID.
All right, I'll help her there. COVID come along, and I think I might have said this. I don't know if there's another. COVID come along, and got a hold of Dad. We lost him March 26th of 2020. And, of course things, it's all fun and games when you watch this stuff on TV, and all of a sudden we had COVID in our living room and in our lives. But that ain't what this is about.
I'm going to edit this out.
No, my old man would be the first to say life is for the living. Looking through pictures of some of the things he done after he passed away, me and my wife's really gonna have to dig to even do half of some of the things he done. So we're not gonna let that get us down. You might see us choke up every once in a while if COVID's mentioned, and we're not gonna try to mention it. But sometimes it's not possible. It mentions you will not hardly ever hear us talk any kind of politics because we're sick of it. But to go back with the COVID, after Dad passed away from COVID, well, of course, I had my motorcycle, and we had no plans of getting rid of that. But Dad's trike, we really didn't want to sell it at that very time. It was such a shock. We didn't really know what we wanted to do. Nicole was always the type, she liked riding on the back with me to take pictures and luxury ride. But before you know it, we got to talking and said, well, what we're going to do. And my mom, my sister agreed to it instead of selling the trike. And the money would have been a waste of what we could have got. I kind of feel like Dad helped us get this trike for her. I've told my wife since then. I said, Dad really got us a present, or you're a present, and we didn't even realize it till now, because we ride together.
So now I have a trike.
Yeah.
I have a trike, and I hardly ever ride to it anymore. We like to go fishing, like he said. We like to go to local attractions, find places to go eat. We have a lot of fishing attractions here. We live close to the Tennessee River, one of the greatest fishing places around.
Yeah, you'll notice on the song Sweet Home Alabama, when they talk about the Swampers, we are from where the Swampers are from. Muscle Shoals is like maybe 25 to 30 miles from us, and the last few years, Muscle Shoals music has made the news quite a few times, and that's the area where we're at. Well, I'd kind of say we're in between the Muscle Shoals Music Studios and in between Huntsville Space and Rocket Center and all that's going on around Huntsville, Alabama.
But we have a lot of attractions, a lot of natural beauty that people don't know about.
Some of our locals don't even know about some of the things we found.
You find a lot of stuff on the back roads.
Yeah. We've got places all around here that people don't even know about, that we're going to try to show and make a channel worth watching out of what we got around here.
The Trail of Tears come right through here.
Yeah, the Trail of Tears, usually the Trail of Tears comes through, we go the opposite direction, but the Trail of Tears does come through here. I did work a record service for a while, and we kind of dreaded it because we knew when they come through, we had to work differently when they come through because it run right in front of my business at the time. We're not far from Natchez Trace. We routinely go to the Natchez Trace because we know we don't never have to deal with traffic, and every so often you got a good clean bathroom along the way and some real good sights. And that's another thing we'll do on our channel is try to do a lot of videoing of Natchez Trace, because anywhere around here, that's one of the easiest places to ride, no stress. There's no commercial roads that come out into the Trace.
No commercial traffic.
No commercial traffic. Basically, you can get on the Trace from Nashville, or close to Nashville, and go all the way down to Natchez, Mississippi. You can get on your motorcycle and run 50 miles an hour just about most of the way. There's a few places it's slower, but you can run 50 miles an hour and have a real relaxing ride on the Trace. And there's a whole lot of history up and down that road. I can see us making several videos on several sections of Natchez Trace.
We've got the locking system. We have 2 dams within 20 minutes of us, Wheeler Dam and Wilson Dam. We have a lot of attractions that we're going to show you.
Make sure you go to our channel, Winged Anglers. Like, share, and subscribe.
Now do it, saying it just to me and not turn around.
Well, I've got to point.
No, you don't have to point.
Yes, I do.
No.
Yes, I do.
Now say.
Like, share, and subscribe if you like our channel.
There you go.